Morning guys, happy August 8th. It's September. Happy September 8th. I am on my way to run an errand. Let's go. So I just stopped by a thrift shop that I haven't been to before, and I actually found things that I really like and really, well, needed, because I don't have any pants to fit me, even though it's still too hot. Oh cool, look at those clouds over there. I love clouds like that. Those are my favorite kind of clouds. So anyway, but I really found some good stuff, and I usually don't. I'm usually pretty bad at finding clothes anywhere, even at, you know, like non-thrift store places. So I'm pretty happy about what I got. I started feeling really sick in there. I think it was too warm, but like by the end of it, I just I felt like I was starting to shut down a little bit. Like my anxiety was getting bad, and I was feeling dizzy and just kind of zony, because I really think I was just getting too hot in there. But I mean, it's Phoenix and it's summertime, and that happens. It's impossible to keep places well air conditioned, because especially at a thrift store where it's all on donations. This isn't like a Goodwill where they, you know, keep some of the profit. This is a literal non-profit place. So yeah, see you in the next clip. More pretty clouds and mountains. I love it. I'm a total nerd for clouds, and I'm driving a little bit longer to get home just because I saw these cool clouds over here and I want to try and get a cool shot of them. So that's what I'm doing. So I pulled over into a church just so I could get these. I don't know, I'm just so into these mountains today, and I really wanted to get a shot of them. Aren't they so pretty? I like it. I love beauty, I love nature, and I'm gonna take a stop in the heat just to get a good shot of it. Oh well, here we go. This other thing I got at the thrift shop that I didn't show you guys trying on is this cool robe. And, come on face, and it was only $4, and all the tags are in all Chinese or Japanese. I'm sorry, I don't know those characters. And it's nice silk, it's so soft, and it's so soft on the inside. Dude, I scored big today. Okay, so this is why I love thrifting, because at that first place that I went to, I bought this cute white shirt that you saw me try on for $3. Right, that's a really good price for a shirt. And I just saw, I didn't notice this until I got home, because in the store I was starting to be anxious and wanted to get out there quickly. Anyways, it has its original tag, and the price is $28. So, you know, that's I can't do math. I'm not going to tell you how much savings that is, but that's quite a bit of savings. And that's why I love thrifting, because the person didn't even wear it when they bought it. Like, what? And it's so cute, and it fits so well. So, I'm all for thrift shopping. I'm all for thrifting. It's, I love it. So, anyway, okay, two other things I was going to say. What was the first? I don't remember, but the second I remember. I was thinking of these in the car as I was driving, but I wasn't going to vlog and drive at the same time. Anyway, I really wish that I could just stop somewhere and eat lunch while I'm out and about doing things. You know, people can stop in at any fast food place or at a restaurant or something like that, sit down, have a meal, and then keep going about their day. I wish I could do that, but it's so hard when you have so many different food allergies and food sensitivities and stuff like that. Like for me, I'm a vegetarian who doesn't eat eggs and who can't have any type of gluten or wheat, needs to stay away from yeast, and I absolutely, absolutely, absolutely cannot have onions or garlic. And onions and garlic, one or both, are in so many things. Like, go to the store, pick up anything that's like savory, and you will find onions and garlic in some form in the ingredients. It's so frustrating. Like, that's the most frustrating out of all of my food sensitivities. Even, I don't even mind being gluten-free. I mean, gluten-free options, like gluten-free bread and stuff, I hate. I don't like any of that, but I don't miss bread anymore. Which I've actually heard a lot of people say that bread is like, I don't know if this is true, I don't know, I've just heard people say it, but that bread is actually not really good for you, that it, even if you're not gluten-free or whatever, like, just bread isn't good. I don't know if it's true, but they crave it, but once they stop, and they stop for a while, and like stay away from it, that craving stops, and that's how it's been for me too. Like, once I stopped eating bread because I went gluten-free, and then realized that gluten-free bread just sucks, I have stopped eating it altogether, and then don't crave it anymore, because I used to like live off of bread. Anyway, what was the other thing? But anyway, with all those food sensitivities, I can't eat at restaurants. I just can't do it. There's nothing for me to eat, and I'm like too anxious about them not listening to the fact that I have these food allergies, and them not being honest, or, you know, I don't want to get sick from what I eat, and so I have to eat at home. I have to make my own food. Sometimes I just don't want to do that, you know? Sometimes I don't want to eat at home. Sometimes I don't want to make my own food. I want someone else to make it, and I want to enjoy it out at a restaurant, you know? Oh well, you know, at least I have a place to eat here, so could be worse. And if I think of the other thing, I will tell you, but right now I really can't think of what it was. But there were two things. Alright, see you guys soon. The last thing I didn't show you guys is this like long drapey kind of cardigan thing. And it's navy blue. It kind of looks black on camera, but it's navy blue. And I love it. It's gonna be perfect for when you can't see my face. It's gonna be perfect for when it starts to cool down, which it hasn't yet. It's still super hot, but yeah, I love this cardigan. I actually got this one at a Goodwill. So I left the first thrift shop, and then I was driving and I took a wrong turn, and then I just was like, whatever, I'm just gonna keep driving around a little bit to see what's out here, and I ended up finding another Goodwill. Not another Goodwill, because I wasn't at Goodwill to begin with, but I ended up finding a Goodwill, and that's when I went in there and found this. But that's it. I still can't think of the other thing I was going to tell you, so hopefully it comes to me at some point. For now, I'm going to go make some lunch because it's like 1 o'clock and I haven't eaten yet, and I am feeling it. So, talk to you guys in the next clip. Okay, so I remember the other thing I was going to tell you. You ever have those days or those moments where you just kind of like zone out for a while? Like, your body's just on autopilot, it's going about its day, doing its thing, but you're like somewhere else in your head, and you don't realize you're doing it until you have some type of social interaction with someone, and you're like, oh wait, I gotta be present, I gotta know what's going on. I was at the cashier at Goodwill and paying for my thing, and like 2 or 3 times she would ask me something and I'd be like, wait, what? Because like I heard her, but I didn't, like the words didn't make sense in my head. And like the last one was, do you want to, because the total was $5.99, and I gave her a 10, I think, and she was like, do you want to donate the extra penny to make it 6 even? Does that make sense? Oh yeah, that makes sense. Okay. And I was like, I don't have a penny. And she's like, no, do you want to donate the penny to make it $6 so that you get $4 back? And I was like, oh yeah, sorry, I'm somewhere else today. And then there was this other woman that was like kind of walking past us. She heard it and she's like, you're not the only one. I was like, solidarity. But yeah, I don't know why I do that sometimes. I just go somewhere else in my head and my body's just on autopilot, and then it brings me back. I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta be a person. I gotta pay attention to things. That's probably not a good thing, but I don't think it's a terrible thing. I don't know. Okay, now I'm really gonna go make some lunch because I am really hungry. Alright, see you guys. Just picked up some coffee gelato from a place that someone recommended to me. It's right by my house. Didn't know it was here. Really cool people working there. And it's pretty good. It's not quite, I don't think I like it quite as much as my gelato spot, but I haven't really tasted too much of it yet because I'm walking back to my car. It's been a good day.